My friend, maybe right now, life feels heavy. Maybe you've prayed and waited, but the answer hasn't come yet. Maybe you've loved people who didn't love you back, or trusted when others gave up. If that's you, I want you to pause for a moment and remember this. Jesus Christ never stopped loving you. Even when you doubt, even when you stumble, even when you feel forgotten, His love has never walked away. In the book of John 13:34, Jesus said, "Love one another as I have loved you." He didn't say love those who are easy to love. He said love one another, because love is not just what Jesus does. Love is who Jesus is. When we love like Christ, we shine light into the darkest places. That's the kind of love that forgives, that heals, that believes again even when the world says don't bother. But love isn't easy. That's why we need faith. Faith is what keeps you standing when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. Faith says, I may not see it, but I know God is working. Hebrews 11:1 reminds us, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You see, faith is not about having all the answers, it's about trusting the one who does. When Jesus walked on water, Peter stepped out in faith, and for a moment he did the impossible. The moment he took his eyes off Jesus, he began to sink. That's what life can feel like sometimes. The storm is loud, the waves are high, but Jesus is still right there reaching out his hand saying, "Don't be afraid, I'm here." And that's where hope is born. Hope is the quiet strength that whispers, "It's not over yet," it's what rises out of ashes when faith feels small. Romans 15:13 says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope." Love teaches us who God is. Faith reminds us to trust Him. And hope tells us the story isn't finished yet. So if you're tired, if you're broken, if you're wondering whether God still sees you, hear this, He does. You are not forgotten. Your story still matters. And even when you don't feel it, His love, His faithfulness, and His hope are still working in your life. So today, choose love even when it's hard. Hold on to faith even when you don't understand. And never let go of hope, because the God who raised Jesus from the dead can raise your life again too. Let this be your reminder. Love is the foundation, faith is the journey, and hope is the promise that what God started in you, He will finish. Because with Jesus Christ, there's always a reason to believe again, always a reason to love again, and always a reason to hope again. If this message spoke to your heart today, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs hope. And if you'd like to grow deeper in faith with me, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, so we can keep walking together in love, faith, and hope through Christ. And before you go, drop a comment below and tell me, what are you believing God for today? Because I'd love to stand with you in prayer.